Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a Hori. Apparently, I forgotten this vehicle last time I played with it back in 2023, and that was very long time ago, right? I still haven't marked this tank, so I have it as a cherry on top because the tank is very, very nice. We are sitting on 44% of the mark of excellence, and I believe this year we are going to beat this beast. Meanwhile, let's go into the game. And quick information, fellas. The last time I played with Hori back in May 2023, I think the tank is nice. This tank definitely could be perfect tank as well because it's perfect hybrid between the heavy tank and in the same time tank destroyer. You can snipe and you can play aggressively with a decent mobility. Right, overall everything is fine with this tank, and looks like community is voting this tank closer to epic than good, right? Which is completely fine and it is understandable. By the way, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you are wondering what we are going to do today on the stream, first things first, new drops, feel free to farm those. Tokens are all the time very much appreciated and they're nice, right? That's the first thing. The second thing, ELC even 90 no gold mark. If you are into that, feel free to tune in and feel free to say hi. Meanwhile, Live Oak standard battle. Let's see what we can do with this mother trucking tank from here. Now we need to keep in mind that enemies will have the Mantive Horse sniping somewhere from the back, or I supposed to say spotting somewhere from the back. Now this gun is very, very nice, 700 alpha damage, 305 millimeters of penetration, which is amazing, and 360 millimeters of penetration with a better shell velocity if you are going to make a decision to shoot the gold, which in my humble opinion is the right way to do the things because the difference is huge. 305 and 360, you can say whatever you want, but this is definitely visible difference. Meanwhile, I would love to punish this rhino, but I do not really think it is going to be that easy of the punishment. Everyone is crossing through the middle of the field here as well, but it's okay. Relax, take it easy. We are going to take it slowly, but we are going to beat the living crap out of the enemies. At least that is the plan, that is the hope, and that is the dream. All we want to see the tanks like IS-4 going through the middle of the field, and then all we need to do, we need to slap the living crap out of them. By the way, we can clearly see that enemies have definitely more forces than we do, right? We definitely know that we are going to lose the heavy line for sure. It is okay. We are completely fine, and all we need to do, we need to pay attention to what is happening over there, right? And every and each mother trucker that is playing over there will take one for the team. That's all we need, fellas. That is all we need. We need to open our eyes and just simply shoot. What a beautiful tank this is. I do not know why I never put my head to marking this tank yet. I honestly do not know. I know that the tank is very, very nice, and I know the tank has plenty of the good things to offer. I just simply do not know why I haven't marked this vehicle yet. Maybe I was busy with some other stuff. Mantive Horse is in the back. I am very, very well aware of that, I see. And I am okay with that. I don't really mind this mother trucker, believe me or not. Beautiful, bad aim by me. Not much what I can change about this. It's okay. And I think this is one of the community favorite tank destroyers as well, I would say. I think community loves this tank destroyer. Once again, everything is fine with the gun, everything is fine with the armor with this tank. You can bounce shot or two, that's for sure, and you can overall be very, 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 very successful mother trucker, right? And I think this is very important thing to highlight overall. Meanwhile, we have Mr. Grille sitting here. I don't really care about this Grille at the moment. I am just sitting very, very well, and I just don't mind. Meanwhile, all we need to do, we need to make sure that folks that are getting spotted here, they would regret their life choices and we would be able to punish them, right? And as you can see, where the gun goes, fellas, this tank definitely deserves a highlight in the most positive way possible, right? Very, very, very strong mother trucker indeed. Very strong mother trucker. It's okay. Relax. Take it easy. We got this. All we need to do, we need to be smart how we are slapping the enemies. I know I can penetrate this Panzer in the face. I am very, very well aware of that. And I have no doubts whatsoever that we are going to deal with him, right? Look at this. Not a problem. Hold down object. No one cares. With this vehicle, we do not really care. Beautiful tank, truly. And now I make myself feel kind of bad for not... That's a bad aim. For not finishing this vehicle already, you know, where the marking goes. But that's okay. We have, in a way, cherry on top left for ourselves, so we are feeling quite fine. Oh, what the flying F. I am so unlucky with this mother trucking tank. I am so unlucky, fellas. It's okay. We are going to be fine. This Panzer, fellas, is shitting lucky carrots. That's what I can tell you. Although my aim wasn't ideal and my aim wasn't perfect either, so I believe I cannot complain. I am pretty sure that I can penetrate this Panzer pretty much literally everywhere where I want, right? So that's the saddest part of all of this. Anyways, we know that Batshit should try to run for his life, and if my calculations are correct, I will need to stop in next 3 seconds to pre-aim for a Batshit. 3, 2, 1. I am playing good. I am doing the things properly, but I said so many good things about the tank, so the tank is saying, you know what? Ooh. This is how it feels like, and not a penetration with a high explosives. That's kind of sad. Let it be. It is how it is. Sometimes game can have mind of its own, and sometimes game can treat us like a big pile of poo-poo. Which is not the best thing ever, but it is how it is. Do I think we can still do something? Oh, yes, indeed we can, and we will. Everything is okay. By the way, do you see that with this mother trucking tank we can be aggressive as well, and we can actually have quite a bit of the pressure made. Beautiful tank. Once again, not the place and not the time to complain about the 5,600 damage and 1,500 assisting damage, but I know it could have been better. I was really struggling to penetrate Panzer 7. I know that I can penetrate his nose, I know I can penetrate his shoulder, I know I can penetrate his upper plate, but it wasn't meant to be. Sometimes it's not meant to be, and we are okay. So looking into all of this, fellas, 5,600 damage, 1,500 assisting damage, second class, a high caliber. We are second by experience. We are first by the damage, which is very nice. And we got 71,000 profits, although most of the profits, in fact, all of the profits are coming from completing the daily mission, which is completely fine and it is okay. Okay, round number 2, Save Heaven Standard Battle. Are you streaming this kill? No YouTube videos, sir. Okay, beautiful. What do we want to do? We want to take the Bravo 7 position because it is very, very, very nice, and we can punish every and each mother trucker who is crossing like this. Meanwhile, we have the most positive gentleman right there who is saying very kind words, right? I mean, every and each of us wants to be the start in one or another way, right? When you have nothing to offer, then you can be rude, right? And this is also the way to do the things. Meanwhile, beautiful punishment, very, very nice. I am feeling happy about this, absolutely glorious. Now, I know that we have plenty of the mother trucking artists that can slap this gentleman over there, right? Okay. Do you think he's still sitting here? Definitely yes. I am trying to punish him, but as you can see, we are struggling a bit, but we are fine. We are definitely fine. We're okay. We should be able to keep him spotted, and that's all we need for a full happiness. I have no doubts whatsoever that our clickers will slap the living crap out of this gentleman, right? And that's all we need for a full happiness over there. Nice, nice, nice. Luckily, Arta did not slap us back, and this is okay. All we need to do, we need to sit here and we need to simply wait until enemies would make one or another mistake, right? That's all we need for a full happiness. IS is baboon, so I'm not even thinking about shooting IS. 7, at least he has a PP race, right? So that would be mean from my side to slap him. And this is not what I am looking for. That's okay. I can see enemy Arta that has a huge crush on us. I can't blame him for that. After all, you know, I have a nice hair, so that is completely understandable. That is understandable. Meanwhile, I have an idea. If you would pay attention, we are definitely losing this side. We have a Tessak who is going through the middle of the field. And now the question is, can we find a decent enough angle to slap this Tessak, right? Because he may go up here. Although, it is debatable. Yep. 920 with a high explosives. Absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing. Now, we have crazy IS-7s that simply makes absolutely ridiculous pressure, but this is a play with IS-7, so not a big surprise, not a big deal. Now, I do not really know those IS-7s are baboons or not really. Soon we will figure this out, but for now I do not want to take the risk. And I want to try to punish them for their stupidity, for obvious reasons, right? Luckily we are tracking this gentleman, which is very, very fine. And now we are sending him straight into the garage. Beautiful. That's it. This side is eliminated already. What we need to think up front. And we need to think about the heavy flank over there. Do you see what I'm talking when I'm saying that this tank is actually very, very nice? You can be aggressive with this tank, you can be passive with this vehicle, you can do a lot of bad things for the enemies whenever you are playing with this tank. And I would say this is perfection, fellas. And I definitely should consider putting this vehicle to the epic category instead of rating this tank good. I would not even call this tank a hidden gem, because many folks knows how good this vehicle is. So I don't really think it deserves a hidden gem name, if you know what I mean. Meanwhile, we are completely fine. We are trying to punish this guy. Unfortunately, we failed miserably. I don't really think I aimed badly over there, but it's not meant to be. And if this gentleman will try to side scrap, which I have no doubts he will, we should be... Oh, come on. I just started talking good things about this tank, and look how this mother trucker is treating us instantly. I am getting slapped in the face. That is so mean from this tank. That is so mean. I just said some good things and instantly taking one for the team. Horrible. Obviously, in this type of situation, we cannot do absolutely anything, right? So we are just simply relocating, and we will try to take a bit better position over there. We are going to be fine, and we are going to survive. The same thing happened in the last battle as well. I just said some good things, and instantly tank says, "Nani? What you said to me? You said some good things, I will give you good things. I will give you good things. I will give you good things. You will forget your name." You know, this is how it feels like. Which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Meanwhile, we returned back to the base defense to a certain extent. And now I want to see this Panzer 7 trying to peek here. Actually, the question is, which Panzer 7 will peek first? This one or this one? This is the question. Let's chill. Let's take it easy. We have all time in the world of tanks, and all we need to do, we need to prepare to slap the guys, right? That's very, very nice. Oh my bananas. Are you baboon? You are baboon. My man, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I sincerely apologize for this. That wasn't intentional, my man. I swear to Banana Lord. How I supposed to play the game? Do you see how many baboons we are meeting in this game? This is absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. What is the proper play in this situation, fellas? What is the proper play in this situation? We know that Fava more likely is sitting somewhere over there and eventually he can try to make pressure like this. So it wouldn't be the worst thing for us to pre-aim to this position here, believe me or not. This is not the worst thing what we can do. I am very, very well aware of those leopards trying to make pressure as well, but I do not know what the flying F is supposed to do in this type of situation. I just simply do not know. Other panzer, okay. Very, very nice. This is exactly what I want to see. And hopefully we can eliminate this panzer from the game, right? That would be very much appreciated and that would be absolutely glorious. Meanwhile, Panzer is playing relatively safe here, which I cannot blame him for that, right? But we are okay. Absolutely, yes. Beautiful shot. Very, very nice. I am feeling great for this. Meanwhile, we have Leopard Sniper Schnitzel, which is not ideal, but that's what we have. And still, we are feeling quite okay. You see, sometimes it is very, very complicated to meet Baboon because I just simply cannot do absolutely anything for him. Which is fair enough and this is understandable, right? But it is how it is, not much what we can change about that. Meanwhile, we know that Leo is sniping from the back and now it will take 2 seconds for us to reload. It's okay. Now, can we bait the shot? We can. And now all we need to do, we need to go up. We need to aim for a lower plate, and we need to eliminate him from the game. That's absolutely glorious. Meanwhile, Esterva is trying to flank us, which we do not really care about, to be completely honest with you, and we are just simply pushing through the middle. I can see Leopard. Doesn't really change anything either. And in this situation, all we need to do, we need to eliminate this mother trucker from the game. He's eliminated, that's great. Can we dodge the Leo? We cannot. It's okay, not a big deal, not much what I can change about that. It was complicated, fellas, it was complicated, but it's okay. Not bad by any shape or any form, is it? 4,500 damage, 400 assisting damage, not the game I'm going to complain about. Also, if you are curious how much you need to in order to barg this tank, it is 4,500 and I think it would be extremely good experience to do that. I will keep this in mind for 11th month grind for sure. Okay, beautiful fellas. 4,500 damage, 500 assisting damage, 3 kills, glorious game. I'm feeling happy. First by experience, first by the damage. Unfortunately, it's defeat, but what can you do? And minus 35,000 credits because I was firing quite a bit of the gold. So far, after 2 games, we are 5,000 DPG gamer. That is beautiful. Let's keep it up. And last but not least, we have the Cliff Standard Battle. I like this, not my favorite side, but I think we can make it work. So, what is the plan? The plan is straightforward. We are taking this corner and we are trying to punish light tank going on top of the hill. Usually there is at least one mother trucker who is feeling brave, and we need those mother truckers, right? We need those brave mother truckers thinking that they can go up. And I have high explosive loaded as well, so let's see. Who is the brave soul? Meanwhile, EBR, oi. EBR took one, that's great. How about this Panzer? Panzer is considering his life choices, but I have a feeling that he will try to go nevertheless, fellas. I think it is a matter of the time whenever this gentleman will say, yep, it's time to go. Come on, go up, or go down. So unfortunate, so unfortunate. The aim was there, but luck wasn't. It's okay. Sometimes relying on the luck is not the best thing, and in this type of situation it definitely did not pay off, right? Meanwhile, we are okay. We are just waiting for a split second, and we are slapping the Monkey King. Beautiful shot by the Monkey King, it's okay. We cannot cry about that, and concept is going on top of the hill. What the actual F enemy team is doing in this type of situation? That's nuts, fellas. This is absolutely nuts. Meanwhile, I would love to have a better angle to punish folks over there. That would be very much appreciated, and that would be absolutely amazing. But in the same time, it doesn't feel like they would be sitting over there. It's okay. Another one. How many of them can try to challenge the hill? This is absolutely ridiculous, fellas. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's okay. We are fine. We are going to be all right. What I would love to do, I would love to smack this Progetto, or alternatively, I would like to smack this T-57. It's okay, we are fine, we have all time in the world of tanks. Our Super Conqueror was very, very brave. He decided to make a hardcore pressure, and that definitely did not pay off. Meanwhile, Almighty Jack Peaslee is slapping us in the face as well, so that guy is sitting there, which is a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? And now maybe, just maybe, we would be able to slap this Bobject. That's what we need for a full happiness. Luckily for us, he made a mistake. That's all we need for a full happiness. Beautiful shot to the lower plate. Very, 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 very nice. Although T-57 found the angle and he slapped us back. Oh my bananas. What a game this is, fellas. What a game this is. Very, very, very disgusting and very, very hard. Obviously, the worst part for us was that Almighty Jack Peaslee found the angle to slap us, and there is nothing what we can change about this at the moment. We need to be humble and we need to accept it, right? Unfortunately, we are down to fartable for literally everyone. Unfortunately, in this type of situation, we do not really have Sniper Schnitzel sitting over there, which is sad, but that is truth. Not much what we can change in this game. Very, very, very difficult game. Extremely difficult game, fellas. I know that eventually we are going to make it work and we are going to be alright. Or are we? Or are we going to be alright? Mr. Grille, beautiful, very, very nice. We slapped the Grille in the face. We know that Jack Peaslee is nearby. We know that Grille is nearby as well, right? We are very, very well aware of that. Meanwhile, what do we have? We have Mr. TVP in the open field. I am taking my time to aim my shot, and luckily we got him. It's okay. 3,600 damage already, and obviously we are dead. Ay, light tank, a smart little mother trucker. Light tank went down the hill over there to shoot me from here, and unfortunately because of this bush I could not spot him either. The last game was the weakest and the hardest one, to be fair with you, but it's fair enough. In my humble opinion, enemies has a winning spawn, so they kind of deserve to win, right? And they played well as well, so no complaints, no regrets from my side. Let's see the score and let's see how we finished our session, shall we? And we are back, fellas. Unfortunately with a defeat, but it was very, very, very close. Our team almost won, but you know, you cannot almost shut your pants. Either you do or either you don't. And in this situation, unfortunately, we did. With a defeat, right? All good, 3,600 damage, I'm okay. We are 5th by the damage, we are 7th by experience. And it's okay. It wasn't great game by any shape or any form, but sometimes it happens, right? All in all, I would say the session was fine. We got 4,500 average, 4,600 average damage, 700 assisting damage. Unfortunately, only 2 victories, but nevertheless, it was good experience. Is this tank good? Absolutely. I would say this tank is nice, and this tank is definitely worth some attention. And that's what I have for you today, fellas. If you haven't grinded Hori 3, do it. It is absolutely amazing vehicle and it's truly worth attention. For snipers, for aggressive players, for pretty much everyone. I think every and each person should get this tank. Anyways, that's what I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.